Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome if you're new, my name is Karen, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate you. And today I have a favourites, but with a little bit of a twist, featuring the 5 senses and some general favourites as well. So I'll get straight onto it, I'll jump straight in. Apologies if you see me looking down, as I do have my notes just down here, as I'd forget otherwise. So I'm going to start with number 1, and they're not going to be in any particular order. I'm just going to, you know, do them as like I've got them written here on my little, well, I suppose they are going to be in a bit of an order because I've got them wrote down. So I'm just going to read it as I've like jotted it down. So number 1 is sight, and for me it's being back at the caravan and being at the seaside. It's something I really enjoy. I love being by the sea, you know, or like a stream, river, that kind of thing. I just love being by the water and just seeing the views. So I have to say, for me, being by the sea for sight. Number 2, sound. I don't know if you're like me, but when I'm sometimes washing up or doing the housework, I'll put Alexa on. Apologies if I've set your Alexa off, because I know that can happen sometimes, can't it, in videos. But I'll put Alexa on and I'll just listen to music. It just helps with the housework. And I've been listening to a lot of 80s as I was a teenager in the 80s, and Mamas and Papas. I've been really enjoying listening to their music again. So those 2 I would say for sound. Next, moving on to smell, and I can't actually show you as I no longer have the bottle, but it's the perfumes from M&S. I get the little ones. I think they're either 30 or I think they're 30ml, and they're around £7. And my favourite scent in that I've tried so far is Soft Iris. I buy it not regular, but I buy it every now and then, and that's the one I always tend to gravitate to, and it's just lovely. It's a really nice light scent and I just love them. I just think the M&S perfumes are really lovely and great price as well. So I would say the M&S perfume. Next, moving on to taste, and for me it's this. If I could just show you. I absolutely love these. These are from Lidl, and it's the cafe iced caramel, the cafe caramel serve ice cold. These are lovely. Every time we pop into Lidl, I always grab one of these, but they haven't had them in for a little while, so I hope they haven't stopped doing them. But if you happen to see these in your Lidl, definitely give them a try, as you might like them. I love this. Sometimes I don't want a tea or a coffee, as I don't drink pop or fizzy drinks. Only in the summer if it's really, really warm I might have the odd one. I'm not a pop or you know, fizzy drink kind of person. I prefer tea or coffee, even in the warm weather. But I do like these out of the fridge. They are so nice. So I hope they do bring these back in, and if you do happen to see them, I'd definitely grab one, you know, to see if you like them as well. But I love these. Then moving on to touch, number 5, and for that I have this little face scrub. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's an exfoliant visage, I think it says, and it's lovely packaging. I got this in a beauty box and it is really nice. It's like a cream and it's got scrubby bits in, but it's very, very gentle on your skin. It's a really nice face scrub. I do use one for my body, but I like something a little bit more gritty, but I like something very, very gentle on my face, and this is lovely. It's a really nice one, and I use this, I would say, around once a week. I don't tend to do it more than that, but yeah, I love that, and I would recommend it if you happen to see it or can get your hands on that. It's really nice, soft, but does the job face scrub. So that is a favourite as well. Next, just moving on to some general favourites, and I'd like to mention in this some like an old and new YouTuber, someone I've been watching for a long time or even quite a few years, to someone who I've recently been watching or recently discovered. So I'll start with the new YouTuber, and this lady, I absolutely love watching her. She's so down to earth. Oh, she's just lovely. She's one of the my favourites. You know, when you see people in your feed and I see this lady come up, I have to click on her video, and I have quite a few people like that, which I will mention over the time, who I enjoy watching. And I think that's why I always get so behind on watching my favourite YouTubers, because I have quite a few who I like to watch, and then by the time I've watched and caught up with hers, I'm really behind on someone else's. But I do try my best to get round watching everyone I enjoy watching and commenting, as I feel for me that's important, because I want them to know that I do enjoy the videos, and if I comment that I have, I like to mention that I've watched it and commented. And there are some people who that I enjoy watching that I don't comment on, like a silent watcher, as I tend to watch videos on the TV and then I go onto my laptop after and then comment, and then sometimes I forget, and it can be a few days to a week and I think, oh, I haven't commented, because I feel it's quite important for me, to comment, because I want that person to know that I've really enjoyed their video, and I've watched it, as I always watch people's videos from beginning to end. It's just something I do, and I do thoroughly enjoy watching the people I watch, and I'd just like to share them with you. If you're not subscribed to them, it'd be somebody new for you to watch that you might enjoy as well. So this lady is, she's just lovely. She's a mum of 3 boys. She lives in Ireland, and she moved from England to Ireland, and she's just lovely. She does vlogs, hauls, just everyday like lifestyle mum life. I just love watching her, and it's Jennifer from Jennifer Elizabeth, the lovely Jen. I'll link her channel down below, so if you're not subscribed, please do go over and check out her videos and have a look. I'm sure you'll enjoy watching her as much as I do. She's just lovely, and she's so down to earth and genuine. She's just a lovely lady. I don't know how best to describe her, but she is lovely. I'm not very good at describing people who I really enjoy watching. I can't seem to find the words, so apologies, but she is a lovely lady, and I'd highly recommend you pop over and subscribe. And another lady, moving on to someone I've been watching for quite a number of years now, and I just wanted to give her a little shout out, and it's the lovely Lesleyanne. She has a lifestyle channel, and I've been watching Lesleyanne for years, and we've known each other for a long time. We've sent each other little bits and bobs as well over the years, in the post, which has been lovely. And yeah, I always watch Lesleyanne's videos. I always try and catch up when I can, and she's just lovely. She does a lifestyle channel. Does vlogs, she does hauls, she does crafts, mainly like in the autumn and winter, but she does, I'd say, more then. And she has 2 dogs of her own, but she also looks after dogs when they come on holiday. She's just had a little, I think it's Ribbon and Roses, her little craft like she shed outside, which is adorable. It's really lovely. And she does shopping hauls, Temu hauls. She does all sorts, honestly, and a little bit of beauty as well thrown in here and there. She's lovely, Lesleyanne, so please do pop over and check out Lesleyanne's channel as well. I'll link Jen's, like I say, and Lesleyanne's channels down below, and I'll share some more YouTubers as I go, as I do these videos again as well. But yeah, Lesleyanne's lovely. She's very down to earth. very genuine and just a lovely lady to watch. They both are lovely ladies, so please do pop over and check them out. Next to photo of the month, and I would say I have, do I have two or do I have one? I would say I have one, and it's you may have seen the vlog, my last vlog, and it's a picture of me with the Eric Morecambe statue in Morecambe. That has got to be one of my favourites. I really do like that. Oh, I have two actually, I have another one. I really do like that. It's such a lovely, we had such a lovely day, and I just had to have my picture. Like you know, you have, if you go to Morecambe, you've got to have your picture, haven't you, with the Eric Morecambe statue. It's a must and a must see. So I would say that. And the other one was taken, I think it was last month when we went to Inglemells in Skegness, and it's a picture I took of Darren and Daisy when we were sat on like the seafront cafe there having, I did have a fizzy drink actually. I had a Fanta because it was so warm, and Darren had a coffee, and I took a picture. I will try and pop in pictures for you so you can see, and that has got to be my favourite. And I've actually, don't tell Darren, I've actually had that one blown up onto a little canvas for Father's Day for Darren from Daisy. Just a little bit of fun, you know, as I've got him a card from Daisy and these like a little banner and a little balloon, so I can blow them up and put them up on Father's Day from Daisy, like I said, just as a little bit of fun. So I've got him that as well. Next, moving on to place of the month, and I would have to say again, it has to be Morecambe. We went last Sunday. I'm filming this on Sunday as well. I think it's the 7th today, so hopefully I'll get this up edited and get this up for you tomorrow. But we went last Sunday and we had such a lovely day. It was a bit windy, which it always is, isn't it, when you go to the seaside, but we had such a nice oh sorry, I'm just wondering if I'm still filming there. We had such a nice day, and yeah, it was really nice. It brought back some lovely memories for me, as I used to holiday there as a kid, you know, back in the 70s, as my parents had a caravan there. Yeah, it was a lovely day, and Daisy enjoyed herself as well. She loved it. Next, moving on to product of the month, and I've got two to share with you. The first is this, and it's from Nail Bond, and it's nail glue, and this is what it looks like, and this is great. I wear false nails quite a lot, and I used to use self-adhesive tabs, and I don't know what it is. When I started wearing them, I started wearing nail wraps, and then I got some false nails from Temu. These are Temu false nails as well. I only tend to wear Temu false nails, but the ones like on a strip, you know, like that. And I got some nail tabs, and I don't know if they changed the formula, or, you know, I don't know if they, whatever, I don't know, they changed something, and they just didn't seem to work for me anymore. They either, you know, the nail pinged off after an hour, or after half an hour, or a day or so, and I stopped wearing false nails, and that's when I went to nail wraps. And then I got some false nails for Christmas, and I thought, oh, they're lovely, I really want to wear them. So I googled, you know, to see if there was a good nail glue out there, and this one came up, and I have to say, this is brilliant. I've had these false nails on for 3 weeks now. This one did ping off, and I just put some nail glue on again, and it's stuck on there. Honestly, they are great. When I do my false nails though, if I know I'm going to wear them like for tomorrow, I do always do them the night before, and then I go to bed then. I don't wash my hands or anything, and I go to bed, and then they are well stuck, you know, in the morning. They are, you know, they have lasted for ages, you know, like I said, for 3 weeks. I really do like them, and I like the Temu nails as well. I do need to order some more. But this, you know, if you wear false nails, or you just want, you know, to jazz up your nails in Sorry about that, my camera cut off. But it just puts the right amount in there. Oh, I hope I'm recording. Yeah, it just puts the right amount in there, and it works really well. So yeah, if you're looking for a little spray bottle for your cooking oil, I definitely recommend that one. Then next off Amazon, and then lastly to a toy of Daisy's, her favourite toy, and it's looking a little bit worse for wear. It's been dragged outside, it's been ragged about, and it's this little duck, and I got this from Temu. They come in different colours, and she absolutely loves this. She's had this for, well, she got this for her birthday. I got it for her birthday, and I'm thinking of getting another one. There's a little donkey on there as well, so I'm thinking of getting that one, and she loves this. She really does. That's been her favourites. So that is it. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, and if there's something that you'd like me to add in here, do let me know in the comments, and I'll try my best to add it next time. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.